Now, what does it actually means? If we get this value sigma is equal to 9.81 into rho into y, it actually means the stress at any section due to its self weight of the bar is directly proportional to the y. That means that length. Okay. So we can say, so I am erasing this portion. Hope you have understand this thing. So therefore stress at the free end will be 0 in this ST, because y becomes 0. So as the stress is actually directly proportional to the length, that is y, so definitely it will become 0. Now what will be the stress in the top end, at the actually the top end of this bar? That will be your maximum stress. So stress at top end, or we can say sigma max, is equal to 9.81 rho into L, because in place of y we have placed the value L because the total length we have taken. Okay, I think up to this it is very much clear to you. Okay, now moving to the next portion. So I hope it's going to be a very interesting topic for you. Now you are actually learning how the self weight of a bar actually contribute to the stress of that bar. Okay, and I'll discuss about this graph also later on. Okay, so if we assume this dy is to be very small, okay, that means the thickness in the section LM and this NP practically equal. If we think like that, then the strain in length dy is equal to sigma by E is my modulus of elasticity or Young modulus. Now we can place the value of sigma. Already you have find it out, 9.81 rho y. We should not place the value of sigma max here, only we place the general value of sigma, okay, divided by E. Now in this way we can find the extension in length, that is the dy. So extension in length dy is equal to 9.81 rho y divided by E into the length, that is dy. How we are getting this thing? Because we know the change in length, that is delta L. We already know this formula. Delta L is nothing but sigma L by E. So the value of sigma is nothing but 9.81 rho y by E. Sorry, the value of sigma is 9.81 rho y, and E is actually you have placed the value, and then L is here dy, because this length is dy, negligible length. Okay, so up to this I think it is very much clear to you. Okay, so let us consider the next portion, that is the total elongation of the bar. Okay, so I am erasing this portion. I hope you understand this thing. So if you have any kind of doubt, or if you have something, so you just you can repeat this video and you again watch the same thing, then I think it will be clear for you. So the total elongation, therefore total elongation total elongation of the bar that is nothing but delta L is, we have to integrate this thing, okay. So the limit will be 0 to L 9.81 rho y by E. So this is y, let me very clear, okay, dy. So the same thing, that dy portion actually we are integrating to get the total elongation of the bar, okay. So how we will do this integration we will see in the next video.